Hi, it's Kerry Fitzgibbon here from Run Marathon Training, and I just wanted to mention the last 4 weeks of training for the Gold Coast Marathon. You know what, like, I haven't run for over 4 days, and I'm okay about that. And do you know why I'm okay about that? Because I have actually put in the hard yards over the last 20 weeks, and I know that I'm as prepared as I can be. Now, it's certainly no time for me to slacken off, I know that, but it's also no time for me to do a really, really long run either in this last 4 weeks. I've done what I can. You can really make or break a marathon in the last 4 weeks, and I see so many people who break it by thinking that they need to continue doing long runs. You don't. If you've done the training up to now, you're fine. If you haven't, then a long run now in the next 4 weeks, and we're talking anything up over sort of the 12, 15 kilometre distance. For those that count in miles, it'll be somewhere over the 9 or 10 mile mark. Now is the time over the next 4 weeks, catch up on any of the hill sprints that you missed out on, increase the intensity on shorter runs, so do some fartlegs, do some interval training. Don't do it every day, but still incorporate that into your training. That's what's going to make the world of difference, not any big long runs. I've had people saying, oh listen, I was going to do a 20k 2 weeks out, so that's equivalent to around about a, I think it's around about a 16 mile or 15-16 mile. So you know, in the last couple of weeks, to make sure that I can do the distance, well, you should by now know you can do the distance. And in fact, when you're training for any long event, and then even when you're training for a marathon, you don't actually have to run a marathon distance to ensure that you can run that marathon. And I think the most I run is around about 33 k's in my prep up to a marathon, and that is done well and truly 4 weeks out from a marathon. It's usually done in about the 8 weeks out from a marathon. So I'm just letting you know that, you know, these last 4 weeks, if you are training for a marathon, or if you're not training for this particular one and you're training for another one, the last 4 weeks, don't do the long runs. This is just going to be detrimental to your training. Do some interval training, look after yourself, don't do anything that you haven't done previously, or try some random sport that you've never tried previously as well. You don't want to hurt yourself. And make sure you just look after yourself, rest, and really enjoy these next few weeks, because you're super fit, and you can actually tailor down your training a bit, and so you're going to feel really, really good. And by the time that marathon comes, you're going to be in peak condition for the marathon. So just wanted to share that with you today, and really looking forward to seeing some of you guys on the start line of the Gold Coast Marathon, and I'm really looking forward to you know, reporting back on how it all went. Thanks.